Hey everybody, it's Sam with Matador, and I'm here to demonstrate how to properly attach the Speed Stash to a backpack shoulder strap. Especially with thinner shoulder straps, it's important when initially attaching the Speed Stash to take a moment and understand how the Speed Stash works, and then ensure that it is set up properly when you first attach it to the shoulder straps, so that you get the best performance out of the Speed Stash and it stays in place on your shoulder straps and doesn't slide down. The Speed Stash is designed to be universal and to work with any backpack that has a sternum strap system. The sternum strap system is a piece of webbing and a buckle that connects the two shoulder straps across the user's chest. And the Speed Stash is designed to interface with your sternum strap system in two distinct ways. The first way is these 4 holes here on the Speed Stash, and the second way has to do with these 3 HDPE, which stands for high density polyethylene stiffener strips that run horizontally across the back of the Speed Stash. So the first thing you want to do, choose which shoulder strap you want to set your Speed Stash up on, take the sternum strap and slide the hardware either through the top hole or the bottom hole, depending on where your sternum strap is adjusted on your shoulder strap. So for this shoulder strap, the sternum strap is towards the bottom of the adjustment range. It's not all the way up here, it's kind of down here. So I'm gonna look at kind of where I want the Speed Stash to sit on the shoulder strap, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna thread that sternum strap through the bottom most of the 2 holes. Yep, and that looks pretty good. That's kind of where I want it to sit. So now that I've got the sternum strap webbing threaded through the Speed Stash, this is where it takes a little bit of understanding and kind of being deliberate about setting this thing up. The way these 3 HDPE stiffener strips work is that they interface with the piece of plastic hardware that actually attaches your sternum strap system to your shoulder strap. So that is this piece of hardware right here. So what I want to do is lay the shoulder strap flat on top of the Speed Stash, find that piece of hardware, push down on that hardware, and snug it up against the corresponding HDPE stiffener strip. So I'm going to push down, kind of push up until I feel it bump up against that HDPE stiffener strip on the Speed Stash. Now, the next step is securing the wings. So once it's pushed down, it's bumped up against there. The trick here is to put a little bit of tension on these 2 hook and loop wings when you close them to get a really nice and tight securement. So push down. That one, I kind of pulled it in as I folded. I'm going to do the same with this outermost wing. I'm going to kind of pull it and really get a solid, tensioned, secure closure there. So now the 2 wings are closed, the hook and loop is mated, and I'm just going to double check that that piece of hardware, that plastic piece of hardware on my shoulder strap, is actually bumping up against the HDPE stiffener strip on the Speed Stash like it's supposed to. So give it a shake, and I can actually feel the 2 pieces of plastic hardware kind of bumping up against each other. And as you see, it's keeping the Speed Stash right where it should be on the shoulder strap. No amount of shaking is going to cause it to slide down the shoulder strap, even with the sternum system unbuckled. This is now locked in place and it's not going anywhere. So that's how you properly set up the Speed Stash on a backpack shoulder strap. Thanks for watching.